hell am I stealing? Piece of junk. Right, I'm not actually stealing your car. This is of course due to the terrible acting pre-arranged. But we do have a challenge today, and that is for me to hide Nick's car from Nick. The object of this is for him to try and find me with his tracker. I know there's a tracker bit on this car, and I'm going to try and see if I can, we're just going to see if it works. I'm literally just going to drive somewhere and he gets the joy of following me. I will try to make it hard for him though, as I do think he's got a trick up his sleeve. I think there might be more than one tracker, but we'll do our best to try and shake him. I might do a little bit of Range Rover reviewing as well. So let's get a bit used to this car. It's huge. I don't know this car very well, so I'm going to take it very easy. So yeah, that looks good. I'm just going to sneak out. Nobody wants to hit me. Plenty of power. I've got to have a fug look about me, so you can flog this thing. Cheap parts. Oh, that's the wrong. It's the window wiper. So, to talk about the Range Rover Classic while we're on the run, it's an incredibly, you feel like you're in a very big, powerful car, and it does accelerate fairly well actually, considering the weight of the machine. Now this machine is not a good description of handling. It's not a sports car. So this is 90, and in 92 they got the anti-sway bars and upgraded anti-sway bars, making it a bit stiffer. But this thing, mind you, is now 34 years old, and could probably do with a couple of new bushings and a bit stiffer suspension and whatnot. So at the moment, I'm sort of getting the impression that I'm driving a big heavy boat on land, and that's saying something for somebody who's driven quite a few American classic cars. But I can imagine this would be a bit better with a bit stiffer suspension. But then again, when you're on the highway, it's very comfortably. I'm not bouncing around a lot. So I do, you know, I've got that Jag now. I do feel like my upper middle class position in society is fairly secure. But if I want to go a little bit more, you know, if my drive gets a bit rougher, or I need to get up a hill or something, maybe this would be something to have next to it. It's definitely, you are giving a statement driving this thing. It's a, you know, those people are a little bit more nervous driving around you than they might have been if you're driving a Nissan Micra. understand, the Range Rover is actually one of the most stolen cars in Britain. So actually it's perfect. It's a perfect way of getting one. It's the way I did it today. If Nick can't find me, I guess it's mine. Classic. Plenty of people need parts. I might have a rusty chassis. I might plan on replacing the chassis numbers on this one, as it's a fully drivable one. I've got lots of plans. But Nick doesn't have a lot of time to come find me though, because when I start chopping this up, there'll be nothing left for him to pick up. Alright, let's see how this thing operates on the highway. We have no room to launch and a really big heavy car. Oh, we made it. Luckily it's not too much traffic. Let's see. So now we're on the highway. Didn't expect me to get far, so we'll go down here, go off again. Try not to hit the horses crossing the road. Now in terms of handling, I've got to say this is not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but it sure is fun. You got to keep awake, you know, and this is 40 mile an hour little road. I'm going about 40 now, and a little bit of rocking, you know, good for the passengers to fall asleep if you've got kids thrown in the back. Fall asleep with a nice gentle rocking motion. Now what I'm doing is I'm heading out to a place where I know there's bad reception, and the idea of that is to try and see if whatever he's tracking me with will be able to track me there. And if he does catch me there, I'm going to challenge him to do this again, and when we do it again I'm going to have a look around and see if I can disconnect his tracker, and then we'll see if he finds me. While we're waiting, we might as well have a look at this Range Rover Vogue SE. This is a 1990 model. It's got the V8 engine, which is nice. Got a great run board. Very cool in black. Gives you a pretty gangster look. I do believe Nick's got this car for sale. Of course, now I have it for sale. If anyone else wants to buy it, they can call me very quickly right now, and it's yours for, I don't know, whatever you give me. I'll take anything. But if Nick catches me up, contact him. He's at That's Classic, so that'sclassic.co.uk. You can go and visit his website. He's got some other classic cars for sale and whatnot. Nick's a nice guy, very easy to talk to, and I'm sure he'll work you out a good deal. It's a great combination in terms of colour. You've got the black exterior and you got the tan interior. What more do you want? Look at that beautiful wood grain and the dashboard. You know, after I got the Jaguar, that's kind of what I'm used to now. So it actually has a very exclusive feel to it. So this one, actually pretty good solid project, I would say. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I've got to run. Ah. Hi, Nick.
Hello.
Hello.
Friend, where's my watch?
What watch?
What watch, yes. The watch you robbed.
Oh.
This watch.
Oh, that watch.
Oh, it was actually a present from you anyway.
Oh,
so
fair enough.
You don't want to take it back.
Actually, it's a present to you again,
Yeah.
so you should be thankful.
So thankful. So you didn't get very far, did you, mate?
Well, I did get quite far, but you catched up with me very quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, how was the update? Like, I know the connection around here is not prima. Like
I said, I think he was trying to go to places with low connection, but we still got 15 satellites, 15
You got
satellites.
2 trackers, don't you, in there?
Well, in theory 2 trackers, but the GPS Bob is the only one that's updating. My
Really?
laptop was in the car as well, and Find My iPhone wasn't updating at all. It just shows you having a dedicated GPS device is clearly more effective than probably an Apple Tag, or even having your laptop or
because
phone.
if your Apple Tag isn't registering, if I don't have a signal on my phone, it's not going to connect, is it?
This is it. So, I mean, so we'll put a link in the bottom to a GPS Bob website. Highly recommend this device for the classic cars. It's just the 2 prongs, goes on the negative and positive.
Look, we're going to head on back anyway, so why don't you give me like a few minutes head start and we'll try again.
Okay, but none of the no funny business.
No funny businesses, of course, but we'll see how quickly, because I'll go a place where I know quite quickly would start disassembling your car, basically.
Okay, but I would like you not to disassemble my car.
Well, you know, if it's got different number plates, it can't be your car, can it?
Well, I mean, quick game.
Up for discussion. All right, well, you back out, you let me come out, and
Okay.
We'll do a little rematch, and if you catch me up, I'm going to order one of these fobs. It's that simple.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
Cheers.
Right. The Range Rover in its natural habitat.
Right, well, that was too easy for him. So now we know that the fairly low reception area does not make a difference for the fobby thing he's got in here. I'll put the description to what's in the car. Unfortunately, I did not manage to sell this car in time, but he's given me a second chance. Of course, I do have a spanner in my pocket, as I always do. I'm going to go to a new location as fast as I can, not breaking the speed limit, and I'm going to disconnect the bloody thing and see if you can find me then. Alright, let's go out and have a look under the hood. And see if we can find this fob. Right. No! Oh, I didn't have time to disconnect it. There we go. He did not give me enough time to get out of here.
Found you.
You didn't give me enough time to disconnect your battery,
Well,
mate.
that would be stealing it. You obviously wouldn't be able to find you without the tracker. We found you.
Fair enough. But it shows how accurate the bloody thing is.
Ridiculous.
Because I've been driving back and forth, up and down and around.
Yeah.
Good. We'll call it a day. Track is
Well, that's
success.
it.
Tell me what's the tracker name?
GPS Bob. We'll put a link in the description below.
Yeah.
And this one is the 2-prong 4G wireless GPS device.
Nice.
So basically, all you do is pay for the device up front, and then you have 5 years using it for free, and after the data runs out, you can just update that. So there's no subscription, no monthly fees. That's the main thing.
That's cool. And that's your extra cameraman, Felix, in the back.
Say hi, Felix. Hello.
So the reason we're filming at 2 angles at the same time is this is my video, and Nick will make his video. So we'll have the thief and the detective.
The detective.
There you go.
Started off like a bit like a porno in the beginning, but you know.
I don't want to discuss that further. All right, well, you had the verdict. I wasn't able to steal Nick's car. If I'd been faster getting the bonnet up, maybe. At the moment, you can see he's got his little fob disconnected here. That's just for the test. But you could put this anywhere in the car, couldn't you?
Yeah, so what we're discussing earlier is about extending these cables and then hiding this somewhere.
Yeah, or you can even connect it to anything, anywhere.
Yeah.
You just need a little bit
Could
of
hardwire
battery.
it. Yeah, just hardwire it and put it in like properly, and then you'd never know it even had a tracker on it.
Exactly, that's what to do.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Pretty cool technology. I'm probably going to get one for my black Lancia at least, and we'll take it from there. I could always switch over different cars and whatnot if I'm going travelling or just having it in the garage. I think it's a good, clever little thing. So until next time, have a good one.